Hello my fellow gamers, this is Shadow from Shadow Online Gaming, bringing you round 6 of the Group B's YouTubers tournament, where we've got 14 YouTubers and 2 groups of 7 battling it out, and then once the top 4 of each group goes through, we're moving on to the knockout, and it's going to get tense. So as I said, this is round 6, there's only this round and the next round to go, and that will decide who moves on to the knockout. In this battle, in this video, we have Deacon taking on Loremaster of Sotek, Skabs taking on DahvPlays, and Zardar taking on John Torn from Total Brohammer. Let's go over the map that they'll be playing on, and then we'll get straight into the match. Going from south to north, you can see our armies deployed both on the south and the north side. If you recognise this map and watched the previous tournament that I hosted, you will know that this is a map I'm not very fond of, purely because it was where we played the finals on Gobbo King beat me narrowly on the hill to the west there. So this map, fantastic for a bit of everything. I mean, there's not much water, but you've got this open plains in the middle here. You then have the raised cliffs with the walkway on the east side, and then on the west side you've got those 2 big gatherings of trees, as well as the hill to go around. So this one's all about different paths, and of course you've got the woods on the east side as well that you can use to sneak around. So this map provides a lot of mobility, a lot of options, and it's going to really be down to which army optimizes which part of the map the best, because it could be, you know, both parts, all the parts of the map can be used offensively or defensively, depending on your strategy, your army, and your army build. So I can guarantee you good games on every battle that's on this map. So a great round coming up for you guys to enjoy. Goody then, this is going to be a very good map. I do love this map, it's very good. We have the Sotek with his Batonia over here, and we have Deacon with his Dark Elves. What we got? Quested Knights on the flank there, and Grail Knights on the flank as well, hidden in the woods. We have a front line of Foot Squads and Men-at-Arms. We then have a couple of Men-at-Arms and Pole Arms at the back. A couple of units of Peasant Bowmen with Fire Arrows. The Fey Enchantress leading the way with the Grail. We've got Grave Guardians obviously there. We then have Men-at-Arms and Pole Arms at the back, and the Blessed Field Trebuchet. Isn't that fancy? On the other side, the Dark Elves. First of all, hidden on the flank there, we have some Harpies. They then have BlackIron Crusaders there and Dread Spears there. Kind of interesting how that's different, but okay. We then have BlackIron Crusaders, Witch Elves, BlackIron Crusaders, and another group there. I think this one's just got ahead of itself. Yeah, I think the formation started to move a bit. We've got some more Witch Elves. At the back, we have the BlackIron Crusaders with hand bows, one of my favourite units in the game. We then have Malekith, but I believe he's just on a code one, is he? Yeah. After his dragon got slain in the last round, he kind of had to downgrade a bit. He also has 2 units of Dread Spears. Now, is there any sneaky that I should know about? I can't see anything on the map. I can't see anything on the screen. But that means very little in this game. Let's get the game going. 6-minute game. Close, within 100 of each other, like 80 of each other. These guys, of course, the Dark Elves have to move forward. I completely forgot that unit there. We have a Death Hag on the Altar of Khorne, I believe it is. Or is it Cain? It's Altar of Cain. Khorne's Chaos. Cain isn't. Those practically the same thing. See if this Field Trebuchet can actually make its points worth. I don't think the first volley got anywhere, but that's just, you know, measuring it up a bit. Here comes the next one. A nice hit on the edge there, but the rest miss. Oh dear. But they are coming up, and it is putting pressure on them. We do have this hidden surprise over here, which they don't have much to counter. Oh, it looks like Batonia are on the march forward. I'm loving this aggression. Very nice. Right, so as you can see, the lines are about to clash, and it is going to be messy. We all know that. Harpies moving in. The Trebuchet's getting another volley. Here comes the Fire Archers aiming at the Witch Elf. Best target they could have gone for. In come the Black Crusaders against them. These guys, we know exactly what they're going for. They're going for the Field Trebuchet. Death Hag moving in. Smash into those, but they are men of polearms, so that could go badly for them. Foot Squads moving in there. Yep, there you go, straight away, going for the Trebuchets, but we do have the Men-at-Arms, so they will actually fight them off nicely. And look, even the Grail Guardians have actually smashed through the Dread Spears in the front, but the Men-at-Arms have gone slightly berserk. Only slightly. Oh, we got a flank charge coming here, guys. Straight into the Quested Knight, straight in there. Oh, that's going to do a nice bit of damage. And we got another group of Grail Knights coming in here. Boom, we got an ability going, Earthblood, to keep these guys in the fight and heal them back up. Harpies have been fought off, that the Trooper State is safe. Oh, we do have a chill wind there, but it looks like it didn't get much. We also have Men-at-Arms and that. We got So Steeder. Obviously Malekith's nearby, I suspect. There he is, over there, but we do have an ability. Oh, Murderous Prow has just been dropped. But that's not going to be a sky one, is it? Comet? Please tell me it is, that'd be brilliant. There it is. Malekith just got away from that though. So he's now joining the front though. It looks like those guys have broken, but the Grail Knights will try and hold it. The Grail Guardians, apologies. Fan Enchantress just getting shot. The Trooper State is getting some nice point blank range shots there. But the Fan Enchantress is just running across them. It looks like these Grail Knights have actually become enraged, and the Grail Knights here are actually routed. So this Death Hag is causing a lot of problems for the Betonia. Got another. Oh no! And I even hit some of the Grail Guardians as well. But there is some guys in the back line here, but there's a solid amount front. The Grail's just been just no one knows there, because everyone's just ignored it. I mean, it is just 4 guards carrying a dead guy, so. But he could really do with being back here. As you can see now, it looks like the Dark Elves are actually splitting the forces of Betonia. The Death Hag could be on its way out. Is it going? Because we've got all these archers firing at it. But Malekith has charged in. The Harpies are back, just to be a pain. Come on, guys, you can take this down. But there's a lot of Dark Elves here. This could go either way at this point. But this side, we are swarming the Dread Spears. Men-at-Arms are getting involved as well. That would be another Shield of Thorns being dropped on them. And, oh, that's a nice shield one. Malekith now intervening himself. Where is the Death Hag? Death Hag is just chasing guys down because they can, the Black Ark Crusaders. We've got some knights here. The Questing Knights, they'll hopefully be able to take them out. The Harpies have been beaten back. The Betonia are now kind of rallying their forces around the Trebuchet, which makes sense. Make another line of defense that you can use. Oh, this is going to be a good charge straight into the middle of these archers. But we do have the Grail Knights coming in as well. Yep, this is going to be a nice little mess here. But they've immediately broken. And it looks like the Dark Elves here have broken. Malekith's holding. But the Fey Enchantress with the Grail Guardians are pushing them back. They really need that Death Hag to be taken out. But we do have these guys. Don't forget, these guys are amazing. Even when their ammunition runs out, they're really good fighters. We do have some foot squires in a minute. We have a Glare of Malekith being dropped there. And these guys have chased them off. So they need chill wind being dropped there. And these guys need to come around. They need to deal with this. Trooper State's doing a good job of that. Fey Enchantress is just charging into this group just to get them to stop shooting. Boom, another Earthblood has been dropped. Malekith is desperate to kill the Fey Enchantress. Really does not like her. As you see here though, it looks like the Betonia are making a counter-attack. They've reserved themselves here and they're now pushing back. And look, these guys need to come back. There we go, fantastic. Oh, but the Fey Enchantress is breaking. She's broken, that could be a problem, but it doesn't matter. With the Grail there, these guys should keep fighting and cross these guys. Is the hope. There is a lot of dead bodies though, and it's still balanced evenly. Even though the forces of the Betonia outnumber the Dark Elves 2-1, but we do have all these archers and knights, so I think it's going to go very much in their favour. Oh, chill wind to slow them down because Malekith's determined to kill her. If he can kill her, that'll be a huge fit. But the rest of the forces of the Dark Elves are actually going. They're breaking. This is not looking good for the Dark Elves. I think they've lost it. The Betonian forces are mopping that up. Where the Fey Enchantress lures Malekith away. And she's actually faster as well. Look, just left him behind. Bit of a glare being dropped on them. But I don't think it's going to be enough. I mean, how many guys is that? 160 Dark Elves left. Where are they then? I mean, they're just taking them out now. Where's the 160 you told me about? I'm not seeing them. All I'm seeing is a guy on the... Oh, and the Fey Enchantress has rallied. And she's running off. He's so close to catching her. But now these guys are in a position to counterattack and finish him off by the looks of it. There's only 50 seconds left. But, I mean... What's Malekith going to do? He's got the entire army of Betonia against... Oh, that was a lot. Fey Enchantress, don't get in there. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Yes, you start wavering. And a chill went straight through them. I don't know why the Fey Enchantress got involved there. She should have stayed back. She's so close to death at this point. Only 150 health left. But look, he's stuck in the middle now. They have 2,000 health, but he's not going to be able to break through. As you can see, they are just tidying up now. And we've got some archers. Get a trebuchet to hit Malekith. Do it. Do it. Oh, I see some shots going off there. Ah, yeah, got some Black Ark Crusaders, but they're now breaking. There we go. And Malekith himself finally breaks. So that is a win for Loremaster of Sotek with his Batonia against Deacon and his Dark Elves. A very good game there. I mean, it looked like the Dark Elves had gone straight through the centre and split them, but the Batonians fell back calmly, got their reserves together, and then counter-attack, and the Dark Elves just didn't have anything to push back with. So that was, yeah, absolutely brilliant. And Malekith running off meant that these guys were leaderless and just broke, which is very unfortunate. Fae Enchantress outkilled Malekith with 75 kills. The Men-at-Arms are 13-19. The Men-at-Arms of Poarms is 0, 26, and 58. The Grail got a kill. Well done. That's the Foot Squires, 87 and 114. The Archers did a great job, 20 and 16. The Quested Knights with 40. The Grail Knights with 78. And the Grail Guardians of 160. And the Troopers say 87. That is very nice. And that was firing the entire game. The Harpies jumped on it a couple of times, but because he had some Hellbirds there, so Poarms there, couldn't get through. Malekith got 56. The Death Hag did most of the firing for him with 125 kills. Dread Spears 3, 29 and 14. The Black Crusaders 38, 14, 49 and 28. Then we have the Witch Elves 14 and 51. The Black Crusaders of Handbows 34, 12. And the Harpies there with 11. So we'll move on to the next round. The next round is Skabs with Wood Elves versus DahvPlays and Skaven. I'll let you guess which one I'm supporting in this matchup. Let's see how they do. For this round, we will start with the better race, because why not, obviously. We have a couple of units here of Gutter Runners, they're Poison. There's a unit hidden there, Gutter Runners, they're Poison. We then have some Skaven Slingers as a nice meat shield. I believe these are all Clan Rats with spears and shields. Yes, it is. 5 units of them. We also have a unit, again, of Gutter Runners, they're Poison. So a lot of Gutter Runners. Very nice. We have a Warlock Engineer, some Plague Monks on that flank, and that flank, I assume. Yes, it is. We then have some Plague Monks there as well. We have the Lightning Cannon, Lord Skroak, bodyguarded by an Assassin. That could cause some serious problems. Let's go over to the Wood Elves. First of all, we've got a Branch Wave has deployed right in the middle of the field. Probably hoping that they've mistaken him as a tree and leave him alone. We then have a Great Eagle on the flank over here. The front line, if you can really call it that, Wood Elves is Line Dancers, 1, 2, and 3. We then have 3 units, I believe, of Eternal Guard with shields. Yes, we do. We then have a Forest Dragon leading the main push. On the flank over here, I believe that's another Branch Wraith. That it is. We also have Durfu hiding in the trees. Perfect camouflage. We then have another unit. Is that a different? It is a different unit. I apologise. So there's 4 units of War Dancers, and there's 1 unit of Eternal Guard, and then so you've got them in groups. You've got this group here, the Great Eagle, the Branch Wraith, and then we've got a Great Eagle on this flank as well. Very good to scout out, find out where the Skaven are. This is a 5-minute battle, and wow, okay, the Skaven outnumber the Wood Elves nearly 3 to 1. So if the Skaven get a few more, they might be equal. So yeah, we've got the Branch Wraiths moving forward now. Main armies all forward, because the Skaven don't need to move forward. We have cannons. What's your firing at? I want to see what this guy's firing at. I'm hoping it's the dragon. There we go. Oh, nice curve on that. There you go. These guys are moving forward. And when these guys are so scattered, and there's no archers, I've just realised, for the Wood Elves. And these guys have got an easy job. I mean, do they have range? I'm pretty sure they have thrown stars, don't they? So they should be able to... There they go. And that's causing poison. The Branch Wraith here is falling into the ambush of the Gutter Runners, which are now moving forward. Shots being fired there. And now we've got the Slingers firing as well. Of course, because of these Gutter Runners, we know the Eagle's hidden there. And there's a Giant Forest Dragon coming. So, yeah, that should be pretty obvious. But this, oh, look, take half their health's gone already. And that is dropping even further. Oh, this is painful to watch, guys. This is very... And they're pretty much out already. I mean, what else could they have done, though? Great Eagle coming in, and we know Eagles hate rats. There goes the Lightning Cannon, firing at the Dragon. These guys are pulling back. Getting some nice hit on that Chaos Dragon? Forest Dragon. They all look the same to me. But, oh, he's been dropped by the Howling Warp Gale, which is an amazing maneuver on this group. Plague Monks is probably not the best target for that Great Eagle. He'll probably get ill. We have the Great Eagle has just charged straight into the Spearman. Again, that's going to do serious damage. Durfu's now coming in. The War Dancers of Branch Wraith are attacking here. But all they have to do is just kind of hold them, and the Plague Monks will do that. They will hold them in place. Look at all this firepower that are being fired at this guy. Oh, and of course it's the upgraded one. Oh, he's finally let loose, but he's wavering. And immediately gets shot by the lightning cannon, which breaks him. So that Forest Dragon played no real part in this battle, unfortunately. Skaven Spears ready for any kind of shenanigans that might happen. The Gutter Runners, I believe they're Gutter Runners, yep, trying to take him out. But we do have the... Oh, their Skaven Slaves are starting to break. Is that going to be a hit? Yeah, but I think the trees are covering him. So that flank's secure. There you go. Lord Skroak is now in the fight of it. He's doing the Rod of Corruption, which is just going to melt this side. And this flank has got enough numbers, and Lord Skroak, they should destroy the Wood Elves here. The Forest Dragon looks like it's coming back, though I doubt it's for long, because the Lightning Cannon's just waiting for them. Here you can see the Eternal Guard are beating the Clan Rats, but that's not really a big deal. And oh no, no! How the Warp Gale on the fin again. It's not the extended one though, but that will hold him enough. Oh, and that's another beautiful breath attack by Lord Skroak on them. That's going to take them out. There's only the Branch Wave left. But on this side, the Wood Elves are pushing up. Unfortunately, the Branch Wave, we've got some War Dancers here. Durfu's barely taking any damage at all. And they got this flank. So this group is smashing through. But I say smashing through, a lot of these I think are just falling back. The Forest Dragon has made contact and is attacking the Warlock Engineer. That was a bit of a bad move there by the Skaven. They should have him protected. He's very important. But I don't think it's going to matter. He's only got 200 health left. And the Lightning Cannons are now firing at Durfu. So he might get away. Oh, just missed a low throwing stars there. But yeah, as you see, these Plague Monks have been just left with him. Lord Skroak's on the move. They're chasing them down. Lord Skroak, I believe, is going to help this centre group here. This guy's just realised that the cannons are shooting him. But we do have the Assassin that keeps hitting him. The Wood Elves, as you can see here, are overwhelming this position. Oh, look at this. Clan Rats coming into the frame, but he just walks through them. This plan didn't work, guys. So he's going to probably start taking out them, but we do have trophy heads dropped, but a Flock of Dooms has been dropped on this group. Which did a lot of damage. And the Eternal Guard have charged in from the centre here. But Lord Skroak is there. We do have a Great Eagle kind of flying about. How's that dragon doing? Is the dragon gone? I think the dragon's gone. Branch Wraith is now finally overwhelmed by the Plague Monks. Got the Gutter Runners here, getting them out. The Warlock Engineers trying to... Durfu's broken. Oh dear. And yeah, he's taken a lot of damage. And the Lightning Cannon, if manned, will just start firing into his fleeing back. Like so. He's only got 2,000 health left. The Great Eagles are both trying to take out those Gutter Runners. But even they're starting to break. And it looks like the Skaven might have this. We got a little resistance bubble here, but I don't think it's going to be enough. If those Lightning Cannons can fire. Oh, come on, Skaven. Improving your aim. What did I just say? It's Skaven. But yeah, I think that's enough. Look, it's all breaking now. And the Skaven just hugely outnumber them. I mean, he's still got nearly 1,000 Skaven. Look, this is Skaven. Oh, that could have been the final volley to finish it. But it is a win for the Skaven. And DahvPlays. Well played by Skabs. That was a difficult game. I mean, the way he fought set up made sense for Wood Elves. But he had all his, you know, runners and hitters and slingers. And it's so many of them died before they got there. And because they were in 3 groups, Dav could just go, you focus on them, you focus on them, you focus on them, and win. And just take it piece by piece. So if we have a look, Lord Skroak got 52 kills, the Warlock Engineer got 7, but he pretty much slayed a dragon. So, worth it. We got the Assassin, didn't get any kills, but he was fighting Durfu and slowing him down. The Clan Rat, 4, 8, 16, 27, and 16. Then have the Plague Monks of 19, 31, and 18. The Slingers, as expected, 7 and none. The Gutter Runners, though, 4, 25, 46, 10. And apparently the Warp Lightning Cannon only got 1 kill out of all that. But still, it was enough. We then have Durfu with 44 kills. The Branch Wraiths with 25, 33. Eternal Guard with 9 and 68 and 32. The War Dancers really done well. 85, 85, 82 and 149. But it just wasn't enough. There was more rats than they could kill. When we have the Great Eagles giving support of 25, 19. And finally the Forest Dragon got 35 kills apparently. That must have been its breath attack or something. Because it didn't really... Oh, it did get in. But that was the Warlock Engineer. And he didn't kill him. So... Sad though. I mean, that was the perfect counter. Just stop lightning cannon fire at that, because there wasn't, apart from Durfu, there wasn't any big targets, and he's so slow. You know, Dav could just go, dragon's more important. Take him out. I'll worry about Durfu later, which is exactly what he did. Now, slightly embarrassing to say, but the third battle between Zardar with his vampires and John Torn with his lizard men, I don't have the replay. There's neither Zardar. We don't know what happened, if there was a technical glitch or just with the amount of replays that were being thrown to me, it got lost. But Zardar didn't have it. I don't have it. I've looked everywhere for it. And John Torn looked for it as well, because he did a video on it. So he's got a video on his channel. So please, if you want to know what's the third and final battle for this round, go to John Torn's channel. Obviously, there'll be a link in the description, like all the YouTubers. And watch that before I say the final result. I do apologise for that. It's a real pain. And the problem is, John Torn deleted the replay after he recorded. Makes sense. So there is no replay. Don't exist. So yeah, I'll keep saying go to John Torn. Obviously, his channel name is Total Brohammer. Link in the description. Go check that out, because I'm going to go to the scoreboard and then tell you who won in that battle. So of course, if you don't want a spoiler, pause this video, jump across, watch it, then you can come back to see the table at this stage. Right, moving on then. I can confirm that John Torn from Total Brohammer with his men did beat Zardar and his vampires. I was told it was an amazing game, so I will be watching that. In fact, I'm pretty sure I have watched that, thinking about it, but I've seen so many battles lately, my head's kind of going, So with that, John Torn has actually played his final game. He's played 6 games. He's won 4 out of the 2. So I think he's quite comfortable there. Gobbo King and Dav are actually tied for first. 5 played, 4 wins, 1 loss. We then have Loremaster of Sotek, who's played 5, won 3, lost 2. And unfortunately, at the bottom, we have 5 played, and all of them have only won 1 game and lost the other 4. Because there's only 1 round left, I'm going to be honest, I can't see these guys being able to... They can't. Pretty much the 4 at the top are the 4 at the top. Because even if these guys, Zardar, Skabs, or Deacon, beat Loremaster of Sotek, he's going to be 3-3. They're going to be 2-5. Is that right? No, 2-4. Which still isn't enough. Unfortunately, Zardar, Skabs, and Deacon are out pretty much at this stage. They will, of course, play their final battles to decide the top 4, and of course see if they can get on top of each other and try and get that, because you don't want to be at the bottom, I know. So yeah, they'll be fine for glory. These guys will be fine for the final position in the top half, but we could have an upset, we could have a surprise, things could move around. You have to wait and see. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. And of course, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment below what you thought. Again, apologies for the third battle. Can't be held, but at least it's going to be a shorter video. That's the important thing. I will catch you for the next one. Thank you very much for joining me. Till next time, take care.